Hi, how's it going? I hope all of you are doing fantastic. Why am I here today is for what? Spring is here finally, so I should make the most out of it. That's what I thought. I just wanted to update you guys a little bit. It's been a while. I've not been uploading vlogs. Not many interesting things have been happening. Life is eat, sleep, study, work.
Eat, sleep, study, work. Eat, sleep, study, work. Eat, sleep, study, work.
It's been pretty intense. Meantime, I've been getting a lot of comments on my vlogs, especially about what to do after getting offers from Finnish University. To be honest, I'm not an expert. I just wanted to clarify this. Being experienced in dealing with Finnish immigration systems and also a student of Finnish University, I think I've got those important informations that may be useful to you. So that's why I'm here today. I would like to give you my advices based on the questions that you've asked. Before even giving you those answers, I would like to tell you that these answers are just my own opinion based on my own experience. However, let's get started. Firstly, I would like to congratulate you for getting offers from Finnish universities. Congratulations.
Congratulations! 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 Congratulations!
By now you have decided where you're gonna go. If you have decided, if you're sure about it, that's great. Now what to do? First thing, apply for visa. Make all the arrangements with your embassy. Make sure you submit all the required documents. Without proper documentation, your application is gonna take longer than it's supposed to. So it's not worth it. While you have applied for visa, make sure you apply for your student apartment, because if you know somebody, if you have families in Finland, then it would be easier for you to just come, crash there for a week or so. But ultimately, you will need your own place. You don't want to end up being homeless, and that's not gonna happen, of course. I hope it doesn't. But this is just a quick piece of advice for you. When I came to Finland, I actually did a dumb thing. I literally forgot to apply for student apartments. But by the time I got to know about it, I was like, what's gonna happen to me? Anyway, I was lucky because one of my friends, back then I didn't know him, but he messaged me on Facebook and he was like, hey, are you coming to Finland? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, have you managed any student apartment? And I was like, no. How do I do that? And he told me, all right, don't worry about it. You come to Finland and it will sell you out. I was like, all right, cool. That's fantastic. And this guy, he actually picked me up from the airport. He got me to Atikbai's place. He let me crash at his apartment and he gave me his keys literally for 5 days. And he went to Tampere or Oulu. I don't even remember. But that was something. I still tell him, man, whatever you have done for me that 1 week, thank you so much. Applying for a student apartment, it's very important, and you will end up saving a lot of money because you don't want to stay in the hotel, which is freaking expensive. You don't want to spend that much of money. Also, on top of that, you want to have your own place. So do that. Apply for a student apartment straight away. Another important quick piece of advice would be bring your driving license with you. If you have got driving license, you can convert it very easily. If you don't have driving license, and if you're coming to Finland, you're making a big mistake because it's gonna cost you a lot to get a driving license. In Bangladesh, it's not gonna cost you that much, about like 10,000 taka, 12,000 taka or something, but in Finland, it's gonna cost you about 2 grand. Don't do that mistake. Don't act dumb like me, which I didn't bring my driving license, by the way. I think it has been ruled very recently that if Finland recognizes your country as a state, it will recognize your driving license too. So just bring it. These are just 3 points that I just wanted to mention to you. And now it's about other questions that you have been posting on my vlogs. First question, which I found really interesting, whether you would be able to get a job if you speak English. I would say yes, you would be able to find a job even if you speak English. I speak English. And I managed a job within 3 months when I came to Turku. It's not even Helsinki. And every single person I know don't know Finnish, nothing about Finnish, but it's still there working. So it's entirely up to your capability. It's entirely up to you how you get it, how you build your network to get a job. I'm not talking about graduate jobs right now because that's totally different. Another question, whether it would be easier to get a part-time job. Again, same answer. It's entirely up to you how hard you work for it, where you apply, what kind of agencies are you with? One of the questions that have been asked very much, that was whether there is tuition fees. Yes, since 2017, Finnish universities have imposed tuition fees. So if you're applying for masters or bachelors, you will be required to pay tuition fees. If you get scholarships, you will not have to pay any tuition fees, and it's still possible to get scholarships because Finland is promoting their educations for a long time to international students. There are students that I know who have got half scholarships who are still required to pay half of it. So they are still coming to Finland and they're pursuing the programs that they've been dreaming for a long time. Now, this is really important. One of the most important questions, which was whether you'd be able to pay your tuition fees if you're required to pay so by doing job in Finland. My answer would be no. That's not possible. Balancing your work life and also your studies, it's not an easy thing to do. If you're working and you want to concentrate on your studies and you also want to pay for your tuition fees, you will be required to pay a hell lot of money. For example, 10,000 euros, which is not possible to save in 1 year. It's not possible because Finland is expensive. If you're required to pay for your own accommodations, there is no way that you're paying for your own accommodation and also paying for your tuition fees and have a smooth life. No, don't come to Finland thinking about, okay, I'll manage my own tuition fees, I'll manage my own accommodations. That's not possible. Make sure you pay your tuition fees from your country for first year, then you can come over here, get a job for yourself, stop paying for your own accommodations. Then after a certain time, you can save some money for yourself and you can contribute, for example, 1/3 of your tuition fees, but still you wouldn't be able to pay for your old tuition fees. I hope that makes sense because it's really important. There are many students who are just coming to Finland and also going to other countries as well, thinking that they would be able to save. After saving it, they would be able to pay for their accommodations and tuition fees. That's bullshit. It's not possible. There is no way you can do it. So these are the things that I wanted to let you guys know about. I hope whatever I said made some sense to you. Whatever I'm gonna tell you now is gonna come from my heart because I just wanted to show a little bit of appreciation. So if you're coming to Finland, don't forget to let us know. And especially if you're coming to Turku, and if you fail to manage any apartment, just let me know. We'll get you settled somewhere. I have a bed in my apartment, I have a sofa in my apartment. You are more than welcome to crash there. If you have any other queries which needs to be answered, put a comment down below. I'll try my best to answer your questions. Make sure you subscribe, like this video. Take care of yourself. Have a lovely weekend ahead. Peace out.